Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to Fragrance Friday. Please like and comment down below. Tell me, do you guys have any of what are your favorite Marc Jacobs fragrances that you've tried? But today we are talking all about my Marc Jacobs miniature collection. I have 3 fragrances from Marc Jacobs, all within purchased within the last couple months. And I've worn them a lot. I can give you a lot of like what it does for me. So again, these are my own opinions. I know that I can't speak for everybody and everyone's body chemistry is different. So with that said, before we go any further, what's on my lips? Because I better tell you because we know. I decided to pull my Marc Jacobs lipstick out for my Marc Jacobs video. So this lipstick is the Vicks Deluxe Size Sample in the color Role Play from their new Nudes collection. So that is what's on my lips on the base. And then on top I have Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss and Vintage. So that's what we have there. All right, so I'm gonna go through the 3 ones that I have. We're gonna talk about the original, well, the original to my collection, which is the, this one here. Daisy Oh So Fresh. That was the first one I purchased. Followed by the second one I purchased, Daisy by Marc Jacobs Oh So Fresh Days limited edition. And then lastly, we'll talk about the Perfect by Marc Jacobs. This is the newest one out of his collection. Has nothing to do with Daisy for the first time in a while, I think. So let's start. I'll just show you. We'll talk about the first one I showed you because the first one I ever had. This is the Daisy Oh So Fresh from Marc Jacobs. Now the bottle I have here is, this was the box here. So this was a 125 milliliter or 4.25 fluid ounces. It's a great, like it's a huge bottle. It's huge. So there's this one. So this is described as fragrance family is floral, scent type is fruity floral. Keynotes are red raspberry, wild rose, and warm plum. This came out in 2011. So, and the reason that kind of got me started is I had a little sample size like this. It actually matches that pink one right there. Gifted to me, and although it's a dabber and I hate dabbers, of all the dabbers I had, this one I made the biggest dent out of because I really enjoyed it. I liked freshness. And if you follow me because of home fragrance, you know I love fresh scents. So anyway, so I wanted to show you that those are the same. But, so that was that one, so we'll move on. The second one I had picked up is Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh Days. This is the limited edition. This particular one is 75 milliliters or 2.5 fluid ounces. And the little daisies are cute. There's that one. And this one here is fragrance family is floral, scent type is fresh floral, keynotes are white peach, orchid, blossom, and peach skin. And this came out in 2019. I think I told you, I can't remember. The first one was 2011. This is 2019. I still see it in stores, but I'm finding that the bigger bottles are almost all gone. It seems to be really small bottles left, at least what I'm seeing. And lastly, and newest to his collection, newest to my collection, but newest to his releases, we have Marc Jacobs Perfect. This is not a Daisy fragrance. It's not a spin from Daisy, which is like the first time for a while, but this is the Perfect. And this box here, there's little stars, kitty cat, and banana. And this to me reminds me of a birdcage style jar with all the jewels are adorned on top. So this one, like I just mentioned, it just came out late spring, early summer. I've only had it for 2 months, just under 2 months. Fragrance family is floral, scent type is warm floral. Keynotes are daffodil, almond milk, and cashmere. Anyway, we'll talk. So we'll start right back to the beginning, and we'll start talking about Marc Jacobs Oh So Fresh Daisy. So this is the very first one, like I said, that I purchased. It's so funny that, again, if you follow me for my wax channel, you guys know I don't like florals and wax very much unless it's mixed with things. I like light florals for my body when it comes to fragrances. You can see I've made a pretty healthy dent in it. I did use this a lot in the last, especially in August. This, again, I'll just go back here. It's described as red raspberry, wild rose, and warm plum. Now, I sprayed this one on the lid here a few minutes ago. Red raspberry and plum is what I get from this. And on my skin, I get about a 6-hour wear, but on my clothes, it smells for the next day. Like, I wear this to work. I work at Costco right now. I'm working at Costco. I'm bagging groceries. This is a safe fragrance. This whole line that I'm going to show you is safe for office wear. It's not super, like, it's not going to, there aren't patchouli notes or anything like that. It's not going to blow somebody over or knock somebody out. This is the perfect, I have one called Perfect, but this is like the perfect work scent. All three of these are. Oh yeah, I love this one. Again, it lasts on my skin about 6 hours, and I can smell it on my t-shirt because I do spray it around me before I go to work the next day. So I absolutely love this one. I'm glad I have a big bottle of it because in like a month I've already gone through quite a bit there. So there's that. And then there is Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh Days. And we'll go back here. And again, keynotes are white peach, orchid blossom, and peach skin. And this is where I'm guessing the Days is bringing more of the like the fruity notes to it. Because I get almost an apricot peachy scent to it on initial spray. I will say I get only about a 4-hour wear on this one, and I don't find it as prevalent the next day when I go to put my clothes back on. But I really, really like it. Now, it's a limited edition. As I mentioned, I'm not finding a lot of the larger bottles. Like, this is the larger one. I think I'm kind of new to this, but I'm believing that the 75 ml, when it comes to this limited edition, might be the largest size that they sell, but I'm not sure. I've seen smaller versions of this. I like it. I think there's a reason why they chose a lot of the pinks. Yes, there's a green, apricot color. Even the juice, or the bottle I should say, is like a peachy kind of color. The box is peachy. I do, and I smell what I smell on my skin and what I smell on the dry down on this box is very much that. So it's got the Daisy Days scent on the base, but on top of that, it's got the peach skins and almost a bit of like a apricot nectarine type scent to it for me. So although the longevity isn't as 6 hours like the first one I showed you, it's pretty good. And again, I find the Marc Jacobs fragrances to be really good for me, in my opinion, for probably spring and all of summer. I'm probably gonna have to shelf, not have to, but I probably will shelf these till spring again, unless I feel so desired to pull that sucker, any of these out again for the winter, so, and fall. Anyway, last but not least, we're going to talk about Perfect. This is an eau de parfum, which acts more like an eau de toilette in my opinion, because all of these are, it acts very similar to the ones I just mentioned, which are all eau de toilettes. And yeah, I think they are, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So this acts just like an eau de toilette. So I'm not quite sure what makes it, why they say perfume. Normally that means a concentration of oils, but really it's a Marc Jacobs scent. We'll go into that in a sec. This was brought out in 2020. Fragrance, or sorry, I already told you that. Daffodil, almond milk, and cashmere. Daffodil I get 100% on initial spray. I don't get the almond milk, but I definitely get like a cashmere or cashmere as it says. See, cashmere sort of sticks around on the paper quite well. On my skin, it starts out as like cashmere and like daffodil, and then the alcohol dries down and I get like a really nice, soft, musky, fresh scent, which probably is the cashmere and the daffodil kind of blending together and playing nicely. So I really, really like this, and the bottle again is just delightful. This one here is 3.3 fluid ounces or 100 milliliters, so it's a little bit bigger than the Daisy Days. This is not limited edition. I want to make that perfectly clear. I did a video about hauling all of these a while ago. Nowhere, anywhere on Marc Jacobs' site, on Sephora's site, anywhere that sells this perfume does it ever say limited edition. It doesn't say it on the box, so please don't feel like you have to go out there and get it before it's gone. Of the 3, there's only one that's limited edition, and that's the last one I just showed you. Now, it's got a little kitty cat and like all these little trinkets adorned along the lid. I will say the atomizers on Marc Jacobs fragrances are fabulous. They spray really, really well. See if you can see that. See? Don't know if you can see that. Now I'm gonna smell really good. Anyway, love this one. I get, maybe that's why they call it an eau de parfum, because I get like an 8-hour lasting power on my skin and my clothing again the next day. I can still smell it on my t-shirt, my shirts, or what have you. So I definitely feel like you can get some longevity out of this. So of the 3, the one that I get the least longevity for or on is the limited edition Daisy Days. So there's that one. So I want to wrap this up by saying each and every single one of these, if blindfolded, you would probably note that it was a Marc Jacobs fragrance. Unless you knew your fragrances really, 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 really well, you might be able to pick out each one of those as individuals. But they all have like a lot of perfume houses, they have like a ness about them. Like they are all Marc Jacobs ness. They smell like a Marc Jacobs fragrance. I guess what I'm saying is that they all have that base note the same. These are all very fresh. They're all very whimsical, very spring, very summer oriented. They're very easy to wear. As I mentioned earlier, I wear them to work. They're not offensive. There's no patchouli or any like pow, pow, pow of fragrance in that. But they do last fairly well. Would I say go blind buy any of these? I wouldn't say. If you could possibly go to a store and get a tester or anything like that, I'm thankful that out here where we are, testers are out for us to smell. Our numbers of the vid of the co is a lot lower, very low. Like I think we have like 2 active cases in our entire province. So we are able to go out to the store. I tend to go to Shoppers Drug Marts. There's quite a few of them here in Canada. There's lots of them not that far. Within 20 minutes radius for me to drive, there's like 10. It's crazy. And plus your points, 20 times the points on certain weeks. Anyway, that's how I got all 3 of these. I did purchase them with my own money through Shoppers Drug Mart, using their points to obtain points so I can buy higher price fragrances in the future. I love these. Again, I really feel like I'll be shelving them now until probably, unless out here in Halifax, Nova Scotia, I'd be lying to myself and everyone else if I'd said that. I think I'll bring it up for early spring in March. It'll probably still be snowing in May like it was here last year. So anyway, as soon as the weather gets better, I definitely want to pull these out again. Again, they're just great fragrances to put on to go to work. If you're in an office setting or anything like that, it's fantastic. Anyway, I love them. I do not have any regrets. I blind bought none of them because I was able to go into the store and smell them. So I was really fortunate that way. Anyway, you guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.